I want to ask you this question, if this is a smart move when moving to Tempe, Arizona. Is my clients are from New York City. They found me on the YouTube just like you did right here. Then they checked out my Google reviews, and just like you're doing right now. And they said, son, since you want to go to ASU in Arizona, instead of me forking out $12,854 for the entire year, we're going to do is we're going to invest into a condo. You're going to live in one bedroom. You're going to rent out the other bedroom so we can pay for this condo. You'll be there for 4 years, and then we could probably sell it later on. Unless your little brother wants to go to ASU. Now, I ask you, the public, is this a smart move? I'm going to show you the property, the specifics, the location, and the price point, and the price of housing in ASU. And I want you to comment below and let me know if this was a smart move for my clients from New York City. Hey, so before I get into all the details of the housing, the cost of housing right here at ASU, oh man, I got two girls. I'm about to faint with these numbers. My name is Victor Huerta. I've been doing real estate here in the Valley of the Sun in Arizona for quite some time. Also an investor. So if you want to do us a favor so we can push this video out to people who are just like you watching this video, who want the truth and the facts about what's going on in the housing market, home buyer tips, home seller tips, investment tips, hit that subscribe button and that like button. We appreciate it so we can push this video out just to people just like you. Appreciate you. Now, let's get into the details. Now, what I'm going to show you is the actual Arizona State University housing. Okay, I have it up right here so you can see what I am talking about. Let me put my little head on this side right here so you can actually see what we're looking at here. Is the housing rates for 2022 and 2023. My clients decided to buy a condo for their son because he's coming in all the way from New York City to go to the Arizona State University business, getting a degree in business here. He wants to work in the New York stock market. So he decided, I want to leave. I want to leave New York City because I know I'm gonna have to come back here and work here. And I've been here for 17 years already. I'm gonna be 18. I want to get out to the West Coast, get some sun, then be able to go back to New York City. Okay. Now, this is the Tempe campus. He is coming to the Tempe campus right now, and you can see he wanted a 2-bedroom, 2-bath so he can have some space. Okay. Now, the total rate is $12,854 per semester. Now, if you multiply that, right, times 4 years, that's a substantial amount of money to pay for housing here, especially in Phoenix, Arizona. If you thought home prices were expensive, well, if you have a son or daughter who's coming to ASU and wants to live on campus, and of course, some students have some grants, some programs, they get scholarships as well. But if you're one of those parents who are like, hey, you're gonna have to fork out some money, mom and dad, for this, you might want to consider, if you're coming from out of state, to buy a small townhouse or a condo. Okay, so your son or daughter can move into it and you can rent the other room out as well. So I wanted to show you the cost of the condo. Okay, when you're moving to Tempe, Arizona, these clients moved from New York City. They bought a condo. He's living in Tempe, Arizona to go to ASU. So I want to show you that condo real quick. Let's go take a look at the specifics, the price, and then I'll share some pictures. We took them out to eat to Si Senor over here in Chandler. They really like Mexican food. They wanted some really, really great Mexican food. So I took them over here to a hometown restaurant from Las Cruces, New Mexico, Si Senor, and we had a great time. But let's go take a look at this condo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here's the condo right here. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with 1130 square feet. Okay, it is a gated community and it's located on University of McClintock. Now, my clients purchased this one for New York because their son is going out here to ASU, and instead of paying that amount of the dorm, they decided to go ahead and purchase this condo. Now, they did not like the look and the feel of the floors and how the condo looks, so we did a little remodel here. Okay, a little remodel on some items here on this condo. So I want to show you the after pictures on what my contractor did. Is we actually helped them not only purchase this property, do a little remodel so they can actually keep it for their son and rent out the other room as well. And then what they're going to do is they're going to do a little Airbnb when their son goes back for the holidays. Oh, so you were thinking like, man, you know, that's pretty expensive to buy something over there. But you got to remember, when you're dealing with an agent, an investor who knows how to invest in real estate, you can turn this into an Airbnb for profits. Okay, when people want to come here in the winter, because when they're from New York City, they're tired of the snow, but they live there, right? People from Chicago, from Colorado, people want to come to Arizona because there is no snow and you can wear shorts in the wintertime and t-shirts. You can go hiking and still get a tan. You don't have to wear a big old jacket and carry your shovel to take your car, your vehicle out of your garage. So this is why they actually purchased a condo. Let me show you the after pictures after my contractor got done with it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let me share my screen again. Here is the after pictures. Now, we did some light work, right? Some new flooring. We had to fix a couple stuff electrical and just get it all nice and dolled up for, you know, their son who wants to live there, and they're going to rent out the other room, and also for Airbnb. So we did all new flooring. We did some touch up on, we did a whole new paint job inside, new baseboards. You can see the big baseboards that they put in, right? So, and then the bathroom, that flooring right there was warped because they had a previous water leak. And so what they did is they came in and they did a whole new flooring because it's an upstairs unit. So they had to put new wafer board on the bottom. So we had to do some work in there. But look at how it came out. It is very beautiful, nice done. Just the flooring alone and the new paint, it just stands out and makes it look a lot nicer. So that is the condo that we purchased over here near ASU for $340,000. So if you're looking to move to Tempe, Arizona from a different state, or if you have a child coming into Arizona State University, maybe around the community colleges, then transferring to Arizona State University, this is what $340,000 is gonna get you here in Tempe, Arizona. Now, it's the good thing about this is that you can Airbnb this. Now you got to make sure that you're in the right community, that the HOA allows Airbnb, because a lot of the HOAs are restricting Airbnbs here in Tempe, Arizona, Gilbert, Chandler. So you got to make sure you're aware and you're working with the right agent to actually look at those HOA CC&Rs to make sure that you can do this as an Airbnb when your son or your daughter flies back home to wherever that may be. If you're moving to Tempe, Arizona, okay, and you're coming in from a different state, or maybe you're a local here just saying like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna be paying all this money for housing, why don't I just buy a condo, let my daughter or son live in it and rent the other room, then when they come for the holidays we can Airbnb it and kind of subsidize what the payment is. Is this a smart move? I really want your feedback. I think it's an excellent move, but let's take a look at the family. I really love spending time with my clients, especially from out of state. They flew in to move them in, and I just want to show you this real quick. All right, folks, so this is the student right here, which is Hugo. Hugo is one attending ASU. This is the father, Schick. Emma is not present because she had to stay back in New York City. And then this, of course, this is my daughter, Ava, Amaya, my wife, and myself. But a loving family, ready to do their stuff here at ASU. They're excited for for their son to be here at ASU. And of course, just like me, is I told him like, hey, you know what? If you need anything from me, just let me know. We're right down the street. We can help him if he gets into any kind of trouble, or if you just want to send some packages. That's how much I care about my clients, especially when they're coming from, New York City. It's pretty far. So we're excited for Hugo to start his adventure as a Sun Devil. Welcome, Hugo. If you're watching this video, Emma and Schick and we loved your company. Thank you so much for the gifts from Hawaii, from your trip. And I wish you would have been here, Emma, so we can all just hang out. But yeah, most definitely, this is what $340,000 will get you over here in Phoenix, Arizona. But it makes a lot more sense to buy a condo here than to pay for housing when you're not going to get nothing in return. At least here, the market, yes, is trending a little bit lower, but eventually it's going to take off. And especially if you're holding for long term, 4 years plus, you never know. The little brother might want to come to ASU, and they already have a established property located in Tempe, Arizona, for him to go to ASU as well. So with that being said, you've made it this far. Do me a favor. I need you to punch that subscribe button, that like button, so we can push the video out to people just like you. And I definitely want to know in the comments below if this was a smart move or if this is a bad move for them to buy a condo in this market. Because you know what? Housing, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Let's take a look. $12,854 right there is the amount for housing for fall 2022, spring 2023. This is the entire table. If you want some information on that, just hit me up below in my comments. And all my information is below if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in some real estate. We would love to earn your business. With that being said, my friends, we'll talk to you later.
If you have any questions, email me at victor@freeagentproperties.com. Again, that email address is victor@freeagentproperties.com, where we release new videos each week on home buyer tips, home seller tips, the Phoenix housing market updates, so you can be mindful when you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate. We will talk to you soon.